So you're giving me 3 minutes to tell you why I should run or be on Mafa board. So I'm giving you 3 reasons why I should be on Mafa board. My first reason is passion. One of my friends in Minnesota, he said that word is thrown around like candy, and I agree with him. Well, everyone's like, oh, I'm so passionate about this, but I said that when I ran for PSA Minnesota, and I look back and I was like, did I really mean it at that time? And I don't think I meant it at that time. But as I got involved, honestly, like PSA Minnesota like saved me. Like I was on that point where it was like, I'm gonna quit school. I was almost like a college dropout. Like I honestly didn't care. And then being so involved, it gave me like a family, and it really saved me. And I'm actually Mexican, and I was a Mexican, and the Filipino love makes me feel, and I say it now, that I am a Mexipino. And I love feeling all this love, and I just want to give it back to other people who out there don't have that support system, maybe at home. And I think that Mafa is the next step for me to do that. And I think I have really, in just Minnesota, have had the most passion on board. I think it's safe to say that from PSA Minnesota. And I think Mafa is the next step, and I really want to get out there and help out other people like me who maybe don't have that. The second reason is communication. Mafa, when I went to QUAC class at FACT, we talked about communication, like the schools need to unite, and that's what we need to get back to. But, sorry, I'm really shaking. For me, it's like, okay, but where are the opportunities? Like, I want to see more opportunities for the schools to communicate. It's like, yeah, we all have these ideas, but it's like, let's take the action to do it. So creating opportunities is what I want to do for other schools to get involved. Some of the opportunities that I would do is reach out to the actual individuals on the board. Is that 30? Okay. I'll go to my third point. Creativity. I am known to be really creative on my board. I have like these crazy ideas. I don't even know where they come from, and I think that's really good. They may be really crazy, but it might actually like really help our board. Some ideas that I've had, the newsletter, the Mafa newsletter. I have actually never received a newsletter. I've actually asked other people on board. Have you ever gotten this newsletter? So that's one thing that I would change, how people are receiving it. The email, I don't think is as effective. So I'm looking more into working with the social media chair to see how we can get that newsletter to other people and have it not just have us like be like, okay, this is what's going on, but actually getting like the input of input and ideas of other orgs, so that we're, having that communication. It's not just Mafa. It's like, here's what it is. Okay, so here's what it is. What do you think? But I really want to receive that. And then, as a secretary, I wouldn't just be a note take. Okay, time.
Yeah. We want to go to the question and answer session. Agree?
Sorry, what position is this?
Secretary.
Sorry. Go ahead.
What made you specifically want to be or choose secretary to run for, and how will your personal experiences help you towards this specific chair?
Secretary, I see as helping my board with notes, but I don't want to limit myself to just the notes. My past position was PRing. So I think with the newsletter, it's almost like PRing in a different way, like reaching out to the community. Yeah.
So I'm currently the secretary of Mafa right now, and I was just wondering if you had any ideas of kind of reaching out to the student groups to get content for the newsletter, because that's one of the biggest challenges. I work with the outreach chair a lot on that, and it's still difficult.
Okay.
So if you had ideas for like getting content or what kinds of things would you want to put in there and how would it work out?
I think for that, it's like we can't wait for them to give us the information. We have to go out there and get it. So it's like I would go and add them. What I really want to do is I want to see what other schools are doing. It's like kind of like highlighting it to the rest of the Mafa group, because I'm in PSA Minnesota. I'd like to see. I heard about Battle of the Bamboo. I've never heard of that, so it was like really exciting for me to hear that. So it's just like highlighting other schools, like events. Maybe it'll encourage other schools to do something similar. And I don't think it's swag jacking. I think it's helping like I think it's helping all the schools, because that's what it is. It's being a unity, and so I think don't wait, go out and get it.
Any other questions, Julian?
So, what do you think is an issue that Filipino Americans face today, and how do you as a secretary plan to address that? Something that's outside the scope of your position.
What do I think issues are of Filipino culture?
Within Filipino American, I guess in America, in Filipino American communities.
That I'm still learning, and I think that's one big reason why I keep doing this. I love learning about this culture, and I really gained something from it.
Any other questions? All right, thank you.